You are now watching the Shorty Roc NYC podcast. We are now exclusively streaming on the Khaliseum app. Okay, cool. All right, we back like we never left. It's the Shorty Roc NYC show. My name is Shorty Roc. Listen, make sure you download the Khaliseum. We got some dope interviews. We got Big Boogie on there. We got Dame Dash, exclusive interview. And we also got Mendices. And we also have Yandy Smith on there as well. So make sure you check that out. Download the app, www.thekhaliseum.com/app. Also, it's the world's first social media streaming network as well. So we're the only media streaming network that actually has a social network connected to. All right. So make sure y'all tap in, create a profile, upload photos, all that, get to know some people from all around the world. All right. So listen. I got a very, very beautiful guest in the building. Matter of fact, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people who don't know who you are?
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Tati Dior. I am an R&B artist. I'm from Houston, H-Town, baby. Okay. Currently living in Atlanta, and yeah, I'm here with the vibes with Shorty Roc NYC. NYC.
Yeah. So listen, we're gonna jump right into this, all right? So we're gonna get in your business today, all right? So first of all, just tell me a little bit about like who you are, like as far as like growing up in Houston. Like, what was it like? Like, tell me about like your life in the beginning.
Okay, so technically, and I always get asked this, and I really don't know what to say when people ask me where I'm from, because I'm a military brat. Okay. So I was born in Virginia, lived there for a little bit on base housing.
Who was in the military? Your father or your mom?
My father.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Did that, lived in Maryland, the whole DMV area. And then when I was 10, I moved to Houston. So I call Houston my home because that's where I've been the longest. That's where we like actually stayed. And like, so growing up in Houston, you know, it was good. Like, I have no complaints as far as my childhood. It could have been better. You feel me? Our parents was young, so and they ain't really know what they was doing. Yeah. So, but I definitely attribute like all of my like upbringing as far as my womanhood by watching my parents and the examples that they set for me. So, I played basketball.
Oh, for what position?
I played shooting guard and power and small forward. Okay,
I can see you as a small forward. Yeah. Were you good though, or you ride the bench?
Shoot, I played on B team.
Okay,
but I was the star of B team, so it must have been good.
All right,
but yeah, so I did that. I also played baseball, not softball. I was the only girl on the team.
So, like it was an all-boys team? It
was an all-boys team.
Bro, I don't think I've ever heard of that, honestly.
Yeah. So it was like not in school. It was like one of them leagues outside of school. I was very athletic, always involved. Did dance a little bit. Then I started fighting a lot in high school. So, you know, not on no. It should just be jealous. Let's just say that. You feel me? So
I can see somebody being jealous of you.
But
like, was you always fine, or was you like an ugly duckling?
I think we all was ugly like a little bit when we was young.
I was fine when I was young.
Period.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, I feel like I'm okay right now. But when I was young, I was fine as hell.
I think I had to grow into my beauty. Oh, okay. You know, I got these big big teeth. You feel me? Like they was definitely teething when I was a baby. But, you know, I've always had a light in me. So no matter what, that always was shining through wherever I was. I did grow up in church. So that's kind of where I like started singing a little bit. Okay. But my first time actually performing on a stage, I was 7. So I kind of been doing this forever, like in and out, sports, music, dance.
That's what's up.
That's my life.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of successful artists have played like sports before, because I feel like I don't know. It's something about being a part of a sports organization that kind of just helps you navigate being an artist, because you know you got to put together a team, and you also understand the concept of different parts of a team and how you know, you need certain people to do certain things in order for the entire team to be successful. And sometimes people are in front, sometimes people are in back, sometimes it's your time to lead, sometimes it's somebody else's time to lead, and then being able to like navigate how to make the whole thing work translates into running a successful business as an artist, you know what I'm saying? So that's actually very good because there's certain people, right? Because I have a team of like ladies, right? So I'm teaching everybody like how to be a journalist, showing them the ropes of like how to operate cameras, how to interview people, the do's and don'ts, right? From what I know, okay. But sometimes it's hard to. It's kind of hard to teach people. I know I'm going on a tangent right now, but it's kind of hard to teach people how to properly share the light if they never been on a team. Like I'd be like, yo, you played sports before? They'd be like, no. But like I can kind of tell.
You can tell, right?
But tell me about your singing experience. Like when you were 7, like what was you doing?
So that was like more so talent shows. So I went to a magnet school from elementary. Like before we moved to Texas, I was in a magnet school. So I did a lot of theater and played a lot of roles where it required singing. So anytime there was a role that had singing, they always gave it to me. But it was that and always entering in the school talent shows. I've always been ready for the mic, always been ready for the stage. So yeah, that was my first run, 7 years old. Kind of a little scared. It was like a sold out crowd because the whole school was there and all their families and stuff. And
what was the song you sung?
I think it was If You Wanna Be Somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, then you better wake up and pay attention. And it was me and 2 girls reenacting like the actual movie experience. So
you can really sing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I interview a lot of people. I'd be like, dang, you can't really sing.
It's all auto-tune.
But it be sounding good though. It be sounding good. Like, I don't know how this
auto-tune and got some new stuff going on. Like I barely gotta sing now.
For real.
You can just get in there and talk. And this sounds amazing.
No, but that sounded good though. Right. You was doing it at 7? Good Lord. That's the song you sang for real?
That's the song. And we only repeated it like a couple of times and then our little set was over.
Dang. So it was fun. Did you win? Did you lose? What happened with it?
It wasn't like a competition. It was just letting the kids get up there and showcase their talent. We were all winners. No child left behind.
That's what's up. Nah, that's cool. So, so as far as your parents go, right? Because I think it's really dope that you have both parents. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what was that like? As far as like, were they the ones like pushing you towards jumping into singing or performing? Like, or do they have any talents that they also have? And who taught you how to sing? I'm sorry, that's a lot of questions, but.
And I'm gathering them.
Okay, just take it one by one.
So my dad can sing. Oh, okay. My mother can hold a note. My dad was actually in like the church choir and stuff like that. He pretty much introduced me to music because, first of all, him being in the military, my dad is a drinker. So we had a lot of nights where it was just alcohol and loud music, like all like all of that. So I think nobody really taught me how to sing. I just started singing.
Oh, so it's just a natural gift.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but
crazy.
I did eventually like get and still now did eventually get into voice lessons because no matter how good you are, you still kind of need a coach on how to breathe and different ways to say stuff, pronunciate. So I'm still learning and still getting better. I would say as far as who pushed me, I feel like I've always known since I was little that I'm supposed to be something like more than what everybody else is. Like I've always known that my anointing is different. Like it's just something different about me, which caused me to kind of like feel like an outsider sometimes and try to put myself in like a little box. But I don't think my parents knew that I was talented. But as far as pushing me and taking me to these castings and or whatever, no. It's just like on some, hey, she could sing at the family function. Come sing this song, baby. Like stuff like that. So them seeing me now and knowing how long, like I've just, since really I've been doing this my whole life. I'm a full-time artist, like for sure. So I think them seeing it now, they're actually really now starting to see that, hey, she probably is actually a star.
That's what's up.
So no, I had to push myself and I still got to push myself because some days I do not want to do this at all.
Because it's definitely hard work.
Yes, it is.
You know, like sometimes people just get caught up in like the attention that you get and then like the places that you go. But really when it's time for you to get on that stage, is really come down to you.
Facts.
Did you prepare properly? Was this a great performance or
was it okay?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So and the spotlight gets put to you personally on just your endurance to do this. So yeah, definitely it's hard work. So like I hate to dwell on this, but as far as your parents go, right? Like where did the spiritual side come in at? Like, was it both of them in the church or what?
So, before we moved to Texas, when we were living in the DMV, I wouldn't say my people were very spiritual at all. There used to be like this community bus that picked the kids up and took us to church.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of just found God within that type of environment. Once we moved to Texas, because I moved here on my own, but once we moved to Texas, that's when my dad started getting more involved. And I think it came from like just really, trials and tribulations happened. My dad got diagnosed with cancer.
Dang.
Then my nephew got diagnosed with cancer. So in them type of moments, you kind of need something to grab onto. So that's where the spiritual side for them came in. I didn't grow up in a spiritual household, but the spirit was always around me. Okay. So
that's what's up. So like you said you was in a choir? Were you in the choir? So like you sang soprano, alto?
I'm a first soprano. I think now I'm probably like in between that soprano alto range. Okay. we fluctuate sometimes. Okay. Depending on what it wants to give.
Okay. So like as far as the choir goes, was y'all like a choir that just sang in the church on Sunday, or did y'all like travel different places?
So in school, I did like concert chorale and stuff. So we like did competitions and went to state.
Oh, for real?
I sung in Latin and did opera stuff. So that we traveled and went places.
I feel like you classically trained there, right? I mean, does that mean classically trained?
Does it? Maybe so.
Right?
I guess so. Yeah. Classical, yeah.
Because most people. I can say most people. I'm not gonna say that. But a lot of people that I've interviewed on this camera, they sing, right? Allegedly. Because it's song coming out of them, but with some help. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No shade.
All the shade is being thrown everywhere.
I just said, like, because it's dope to be, on the couch with a real singer,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm waiting for this moment for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But like most people that I've encountered here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? They haven't been trained to sing. Like they haven't had a class. Because I'm not gonna lie, even if you took a choir class or just whatever it's called in like junior high or something like that, they still teach you about notes.
Exactly.
They still take you through the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you actually
know these things,
they don't know these things. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, because music does have certain language that if you not a real singer, you're not going to understand.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So even when you try to take the lessons a lot of that stuff is gonna be like, what are you saying to me? You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that's me being a true singer, right? And a real artist. No shade to the rest of y'all.
No shade.
But I feel like that's where it becomes a little frustrating, because I know that, like, I literally work on my craft all the time. Yeah. This is what I do. Like, I sing. I'm learning different stuff. I play instruments too. So
for real.
And sometimes me and Mr. Daniel Dickey will be like harmonizing and finding different notes. Like, it's just natural. But for somebody who, with all the technology and all the ways that anybody can blow up today, anybody could just get on a track and, I'm an artist. Yeah. And I'm like, you can't even. No,
you can be.
But it's okay, you know, because what I'm learning also is it's not just about the talent.
Right.
You know, you gotta have it all. You gotta have the personality. You gotta have the look. Right. You got, you know. So as long as you can say a little fresh little voice, we can put some auto tune on it and make you a star, baby.
Figure it out. No, when I'm telling you, like, dang, I'm trying not to not trying to be messy, but
mess away. No, I'm just playing.
There was a time where I literally did not know someone couldn't sing until we went to the studio, and then I was like, oh, okay, you can't sing, but got dope tracks. Like the songs, how you put together the songs was so amazing. That's why I'm here with you. You know what I'm saying? Because why would I be there with you if you didn't really know how to sing? But and it just showed me, like, you could have all the other stuff without the actual singing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have that package without the actual main ingredient.
We call them made artists, right?
Yes. Yeah. And it just kind of opened up my eyes. You know, you don't have to answer this or not. Okay. But so I was reading an article like a while ago, right? Like, because I was arguing with somebody about J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? And they was telling me, the person who was telling me was like, you know, J-Lo doesn't sing. And I was like, what are you talking about? J-Lo can sing. Like, she could sing. You know what I'm saying? And we going back and forth, right? And I'm like, nah, like, hell nah, like, because she Jenny from the block, you know what I'm saying? So,
you know, you got to represent for your girl.
You already know, you know what I'm saying? It's the Bronx, BX, Big Bronx in the building, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no slander.
Right.
Not with J-Lo, not that thing, you know what I'm saying? So, but then I read this art, I was like, okay, so let's figure it out, because we put a little bet together. I was like, nah, and then I read this article, and it might not be true at all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it was just saying, like, how other people kind of sing for J-Lo, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully that's really not true. Hopefully that's just, like, you know, internet garbage, you know what I'm saying? Because we still represent
the BK,
the Bronx.
Big ups to J-Lo.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we need that interview, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
so not too much.
It did kind of make me take a step back and be like, what the hell? Like, this is possible? Like, like, how do you do that? Like, how do you pull off singing but not singing? Like, you performing and singing but you're not singing? I'm like, that's like, you heard of Milli Vanilli?
You took it right out of my head. Yeah, I was just about to say, there's a famous duo that did exactly that.
Listen, we owe Milli Vanilli an apology, because we got them out of it. Well, I ain't gonna say we, because
they cancel culture.
They got canceled. They was like one of the first people that got canceled for doing what people are regularly doing every day today. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you can sing, I just wanna say I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for appreciating real artistry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. We love to see it.
No shade to nobody else, but it is awesome to hear that you actually have a real gift. You know what I'm saying? Now, so when you was growing up, right? Do you feel like you were fighting a lot because, like, people was hating on you? Like, what was the reason for why? Did you just have a lot of anger? Like, what was going on?
I was really a chill person. Like I was in honors classes. First of all, let's get that out there. Okay. Very smart, graduated early. Definitely a nerd a little bit.
Shout out to the nerds.
But really, it was just what Bunnaby say. I got these bitches mad again. Never buy no money, but it's always about the men. She furious. Like that's really what it was. Always involving like dudes. Like their dudes would be into me, and I'm like, I don't even know that's your man's boo. Yeah. And so it'd just be like fights for me, just fighting for my respect. Yeah. Cause I don't really care about him like that. Like he cool and all, but get with him, baby. Don't be doing me like that. Yeah. So, and then another girl who was my rival since middle school, she was on a different like basketball team as me. And I don't know why she didn't like me. I have no idea.
You know why?
It's the lights. Sometimes the light is infectious. Like, and I get this all the time. And I literally was just talking to my life coach about this because I'm like, what is it about me that be making people think that I'm a mean girl? And it's like, being beautiful is a privilege and a curse, in my opinion. Pretty privilege can be a curse because before you walk in a room, before you open your mouth when you walk in a room, women and men automatically form these opinions about you. And I'm like, I'm a really cool person. Like, why do people like... So I'm like, do I really need to just get them the bitch that they want? Or sometimes, but I'm like, I need to remain graceful because I know one of my biggest fan bases are women. So I need to make sure that I'm creating a space that opens it up. So if that means I have to go in and be that, hi, how you doing? And kill them with kindness. My mama always told me, kill them with kindness. It doesn't really give you the whatever narrative you form just by seeing me. Now you can definitely see that, okay, she's actually approachable. She's laid back. She's okay. So I don't even know how we got there. Oh, we was talking about fights and stuff. Yeah. I don't fight no more, but I will. Yeah, if you have to.
Listen, you from Houston?
Yeah, H-Town, baby.
Even Virginia be fighting too. Listen, sometimes you gotta drag somebody every now and again.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake them up, wake the culture up.
For sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like, so we got this other podcast, right? It's called Red Girls Rock, right? Okay. And on that podcast, the host, right? Shout out to Rhea, but she talks about that a lot, like about growing up. Well, she's from Atlanta, but she growing up, being pretty, and then she was having problems because she was light skinned too, and then like people always being jealous of her, and so it forced her to have to defend herself because she was getting picked on. You know what I'm saying? So that can be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I think it is. I think sometimes when people see someone that is beautiful, that kind of shines the light on your imperfections, and it kind of makes you start thinking about what's wrong with you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then that can anger people if there's a lot wrong with them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or like you said, pretty privilege, right? So let's be real, right? There are certain things that will happen when you step in the building, you know what I'm saying? Or you go to a place that probably not going to happen for an average looking female, right? Like there's going to be an attention shift, right? There's going to be heads turning. There's going to be, compliments. There's going to be somebody trying to overly assist you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's benefits that come with it. Exactly. So
we love the benefits.
As an average looking person, you know what I'm saying? Like, people notice it, you know what I'm saying? And they get a little, they get a little upset. You know what I'm saying? Because it really comes back to, what about me? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I'm not getting that? You know what I'm saying? Right. And that jealousy can feed over into, hate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big advocate for making sure that you don't lower or dwindle your light, so that other people can feel better about themselves. I think that you should shine bright and shine brighter, because at the end of the day, right, when you walk in your truth and you walk in who you are, and you don't let the haters steal your light, or you don't let that negative energy jump on you. I feel like it is inspirational to the people who are going through that struggle, one.
Right.
And number two, also, we need fine girls to be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? We need pretty people in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need,
for sure,
we need baddies that act good,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But we do need good people, and they shouldn't be hated on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So let them hate. You know what I'm saying?
And so for me, it's like, I never want, like, I'm very much a humanitarian at heart. Like, for sure. It's, call it the Aquarius in me, right? Okay. But I never want another woman to feel threatened by my presence. I realize what I hold and what it is, but this is one of the reasons I created my 501c3 Pretty and Powerful. Okay. Is to inspire and kind of help women build that confidence and tap into their femininity. Because yes, I probably was I ever her? Let me see. I think I was once, like, before I really like grew into my womanhood and found out, like, and learned to live in my femininity and my sensualness and exude that in my presence. Like, I struggled at one point. So I feel like for the next woman who may look at me as a threat or look at me as a mean girl type thing, I want to encourage and empower that in them. I know that, like, and I struggle with this because God had been telling me to, like, do something bigger with my platform. Like, don't just make it all about music and all about instant gratification, or, you like, what are you going to do for the people? How are you going to tie this into bringing people back to God consciousness, to, how are you going to empower people? So I fought it. I'm like, God, what am I going to do? How am I going to inspire these women? They don't even like me. But I followed through on the assignment, and, we're fresh. This is our first year. I started it with a group of women.
Tell us about it. Like, what is it?
So Pretty and Powerful is an organization specifically structured to build a community for women, to help them build confidence, tap into their femininity, and also help them understand or be more financially free. So we have different programs and initiatives that we're offering, that we're on the rise to offering. One of our main programs is the Femininity Project. And within that project, we do empowerment circles. We'll have one in Houston this August. And basically, we're bringing in women to empower them for the rest of the year. But since it's the Femininity Project, a lot of women don't understand their feminine archetypes. Please break that down. Okay.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like more women need to tap into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
they're rough women out here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So please speak to them.
And I think it's a balance. Like, you have to learn how to balance both your masculine and your feminine energy. Like, because we are a whole being and we both have those energies within us. But as for the feminine, there are 6 different archetypes, and I'll talk about a few of them. Okay. You have the mother type of energy. This is the one that's always caring. She's giving. She is a steward over her friends. She's the one in the group that, while everybody drunk at the club, she making sure we get home. If you throwing up, she's pulling your hair back. She's wiping. She's taking care of. She's very nurturing.
I like that one.
Then you have the siren. Okay. Siren is more of a vixen, more in the dark feminine side. Okay. So, and let me slow down, circle back. You have a light feminine energy and you have a dark feminine energy. The siren falls more on the darker side, the vixen, the sexy, sensual, and then the mother falls more on the light side. So think black cat, white cat. Okay. And I think it's important for a woman to be able to like be in both of those and know how to balance it. Yeah. What I'm learning about my femininity is at different stages of your life, you can be in different types of archetypes. Like right now, I don't feel like I'm geared towards more of the mother archetype. Like mother is all about family, marriage. She wants to be a wife. I'm definitely in my dark feminine a lot.
But I like it. It's good.
I'm trying to,
I kind of want you to stay there a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like knowing and educating women about this is helping us to be better women, to show up for the masculine. You feel me? To own who we are and be okay with it unapologetically.
What's the benefits of the dark versus the mother, or even
the dark versus the light?
Yeah.
So this is where it gets tricky because I feel like in the dark feminine, when women don't have like, you got your man eaters out there for sure, and your manipulators.
You got one in here. But
who is it? Is it her? Who is it? Where's she at?
But we trying to bring her out of that. Bring it to the light. We trying to bring her to the light.
It's okay, girl.
I definitely know how to balance the two.
Good. Wow. I think the benefits is really just knowing how to navigate situations. Because in certain situations you in, I might have to be in my light feminine energy. Like, let's say I'm with my partner and my partner's having a bad day. I can't be the siren. Like, get over it, Buki. Like, that is that's not nurturing. So
not me.
Look, but in those moments, we side-eyeing you. In those moments, you just got to know how to turn it on and turn it off and figure out where do I have to be right now.
I feel like if you stay in the light energy too long into the wrong people, that's where it gets tricky. That's why you have to learn how to balance the two. Only very certain people get the light feminine energy from me. The rest will get the dark. And that's just like
a lot of people
no, because I've been taken advantage of.
Exactly.
My personality is seen as weak if I stay in the light femininity too long. And that's even for friends. The conversation I started to tell you before. So
right.
Like as a woman in general, we have to balance. It's a constant balancing act of our femininity and masculinity, and make sure that it's clear on the lines not being crossed with the wrong type of people or the right type of people.
Exactly.
True that.
Exactly. Because if you too much in your light feminine energy, definitely you can get taken advantage of
by the woman eaters.
By the woman eaters and the males. Yeah. So,
but we kind of need light though. A lot more light.
Y'all need a lot more light. They tired of us, y'all.
It's a balancing act, and that's anything with a woman though. That's with anything. If you too nice, you're taken advantage of. If you're too straightforward, this is that, then now you're too masculine.
Right.
I feel like I teeter both lines appropriately.
I'm still learning. I am even in knowing that, hey, I'm educated about this. That's why I built the community, because I'm like, we got to help each other.
Each one teach one.
Like community with boundaries. Boundaries are so important. I give my parents boundaries. I give everybody I meet boundaries. And I think that's when it's like, oh, you're too much of this, you're too much of that. No, I have boundaries.
Exactly.
And it's just that you don't want to respect boundaries.
Clock it.
She ain't talking about me though.
She not talking about
not
you?
Me.
We don't know.
I'm good
to be determined.
I'm good with boundaries. But okay. When it comes to your music, like which one helps you the most though? Being light or being dark? because I heard some songs. They seem very dark now. They in that dark energy. Now I ain't gonna lie, I had no idea about the light and dark, right? But I'm not gonna lie, when you describe the dark, I'm like, dang, I like the dark.
Y'all, they love the dark, but they hate the dark. It's like, y'all don't look. He's talking about no. They love that toxic shit sometimes.
Don't lie, kind of do a little bit.
One thing I want to point out about my music is...
Cause don't you have a song like that's... Is it called Toxic?
It's called Lil Toxic.
Okay, all right, okay. just clarifying.
Right. I feel like for me, when I'm making music, these are stories of things that have happened in my life. So just because this is out now, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's where I'm at.
Right.
But however, that is a situation that went through my life, toxic experiences and me becoming a little toxic. But what I really feel like, sometimes I feel like people call you toxic because you choosing yourself. Yes, sis, let's do it. Like we go. It's all about choosing yourself for me sometimes. Like the way that even though the song seems on the outside that it's promoting toxicity, for me it's choosing me over the bullshit. Choosing me over whatever this was. Choosing me because I love myself, so I had to walk away, or I had to do this because I love myself. So it's always going to be me first, and I feel like sometimes we just we forget that. Like if I am not whole in myself and I'm giving everything to another person,
what does that leave you?
What does that leave? I can't even give you nothing. I'm damn sure gonna be toxic. Like, I need to get up out of this so that I can recalibrate and become who I need to be. So it is, when you listen to it, it's very sensuous, sexy, you know. But like I said, y'all love that shit. Like, y'all love that shit. Men love it.
We do, but I think that's toxic too. Like
that's how I changed.
So I'm not gonna lie. So
it's definitely toxic too.
I do feel like I'm evolving, right? I'm becoming a better person in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like I need to stop being toxic.
Exactly.
You know, hold on, slow down.
Can I get a backstory? Like,
right.
So I just feel like with evolution, you can grow out of the person that people saw you as.
Facts.
We're no longer that. But sometimes people hold you to that same caliber of a person.
Right. Because they don't forget.
They're still toxic.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they can either still be toxic or because they don't forget, but you can forgive.
Right.
Facts.
So I want to be forgiven of my toxic ways. You know what I'm saying? But I do kind of. So this is my theory, and this is just for me. You know, unless you can relate. But as a man, right? I do feel like you do got to practice a healthy balance of being good, but also being bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I there was a point in my life when I was younger where I was very, very good. You know what I'm saying? Like I was probably too good.
I get where he coming from.
No, because you still there. You still toxic.
She's still toxic.
She's still toxic. No. You're not all the way there. You're not all the way toxic. No, let me not say that. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about our camera woman over here, right?
Tell us.
She got all the comments, but don't want to get on camera. Just so you know, she never want to get on camera, but she got mad comments.
We love the additions. I love it.
So I feel that you're a little toxic, but for me personally,
but like I said, you might get one version of me.
I don't get the toxic side of you. I get a totally different version.
Stories,
right?
But you don't know how many years ago these stories are.
No, I do. That's why I always be like, what year was this?
Yeah, never this year, never last year.
We are changing and growing.
Right. Maybe reason though. Reason story.
Like I said, not this year or not last year.
Right. True that.
I was in Thailand for 7 months.
Oh,
Thailand.
Yeah, to this year.
Completely abandoned the whole team.
I was toxic.
Oh goodness!
And moved to Thailand for darn near a year. Come on now.
Exactly. So a lot can happen.
She had to do, She had to do what she had to do for her.
No, you're right. That's good.
But I choose myself first. I'm not toxic. I will always choose myself first.
What she did.
And they think that that's toxic sometimes.
Right, whatever that looks like to you.
We don't care.
So, okay. All right. So let me just say it like this. Right? Because I was listening to your song, right?
Yeah.
And listening to your song, you definitely sound a little toxic. But I do think that. I think that you should do that. I think that as a woman, I think you would be doing yourself a disservice if you're not choosing yourself.
Right.
I think that a lot of times women fall into these weird predicaments with men because they're not looking. They're putting the man first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of like a curse almost of women. Like I feel like women consistently just throughout the origin of mankind have put men in front of them, and it has crippled them a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And then when women started putting themselves before men, I think that went crazy, but I do think it was necessary in a lot of different aspects. Now I feel like it's too much. I feel like let's bring it back. Let's dial it back. Let's get some light. It's going all the way dark.
I agree.
Let's bring some light
to a certain extent.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get some light.
I feel like the patriarchy, y'all created this system, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all mad at what y'all created. Like, at the end of the day, I do think, yes, our mothers taught us to put the man first and to, always think of him, be a pick-me, whoopty pow. Mm-hmm. You can say he made a little, okay. He was about to butt in to be a pick-me. However, I just feel like right now, like, because women, there's a different, like, the world is changing, right? Yeah. We have women that are getting their degrees, they're becoming entrepreneurs, they're getting paid sometimes more than y'all. Mm-hmm. And I think, honestly, because what you just said at the end, when he was like, it's getting too much, I just feel like it's an ego thing. Just a little bit. Because why can't we stand firmly in our womanhood? Why do we need to go back in the kitchen? Like,
well, some of y'all do need to go back a little in the kitchen.
I do agree.
Some of y'all done came all the way out of the kitchen. You don't even know how to be in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
We need to get a little.
For the record, I definitely can cook.
You look like you can cook. You look like I'm not gonna lie, because I had a preconceived notion too. So
he judged me before.
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
It's okay. We all do it.
But you come off to me like and I could be totally wrong. I'm usually right, but I could be totally wrong. You come off to me as a woman that, this might sound crazy, okay?
You say it. I love crazy.
Okay, you do come off as a woman that probably would make a very good wife. Like you just seem like, although you might be a little toxic, you do seem like you probably would fit very well into that, taking care of the household.
For sure.
And still like kind of like getting your money too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm right?
Yes, for sure. I definitely, so my mother is a full-time housewife. That's all I saw.
Okay.
You know, for a little piece of my life, I resented that, but she definitely taught me how to be a woman. I know how to take care of a man. I don't give that up easily.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, I gotta feel like you worth it. You know, like my time and my energy and my essence. Why am I just going to give this to you? But yes, my mama taught me how to cook. Just really watching her, because she didn't want me in the kitchen with her. Like, I sat outside the kitchen and watched her.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's the weird part. When I went to college, I actually was burning stuff, and that's how I learned to actually cook. Her burning stuff and Food Network. But yeah,
no, that's right.
I definitely am a nurturer, and I can be that archetype when that time comes in my life.
And you know what's crazy?
What?
That so in this show, right? So it's a Shorty Roc NYC show, but we do have a segment that's called Dear Dr. Roc, because I am a relationship guru.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Tell us something.
I said if Cheyenne Bryant could be a relationship guru, she had to show no degrees.
Then I am too.
I could be one too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like I give great relationship advice, and I feel like I read people very well. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I knew about you was your Instagram and your song, right? But then when I saw you, I said, you know what?
She actually looked like she could be something.
Right, like hold up, this
could be a kept woman.
Right, this is just I don't know what is going on. We're gonna unpack this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that we was able to unpack it. But yeah, I definitely could see that, because you kind of give that like an aura of like give like an aura of someone who is oh man, I'm trying to say it right. Someone who is like you love to love, like you have a big heart. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have a lot of love to give. I don't know if you got someone to give it to, but you do seem like you got a very big heart, and that you seem like somebody that would probably love super hard. You know what I'm saying? Which probably makes you toxic. Honestly.
That's why I get called toxic.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
And so that's kind of why, like, I am like that.
Okay.
But because of different shit I've been through within literally the last 5 years of my life, there has definitely been, my heart just got uncold. Okay. Like, it was cold.
What'd you go through? So it was a relationship, obviously. Did he cheat? Was it abusive?
It was abusive.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You know. I never understood. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I could never understand. No, this might sound bad, but I could just never understand why a man would put his hands on a pretty woman. Now, I'm not saying that ugly women.
Why they would put their hands on ugly bitches?
But there's a little inkling of I kind of understand, like, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you why.
Gorilla attack you, then you like, oh my God, the gorilla attacked me. I can understand why I'm tussling back.
Because they don't like us.
Okay.
They like men.
I agree.
No, and she already told you the answer because of that ego. Like I said, it's a fine line to balance it, and I feel like men who have been abusive to me, it's a power struggle that they're trying to like reinsert their dominancy, because I could make a insecure man feel even weaker because I'm so strong in who I am and I know who I am. That they see that and they want to dim that light. Right. And I'm so certain that I'm not going to let you dim my light.
They want to humble you. Yeah. So since they can't do it with their words and their whatever forced fear, they want to put their hands on you. But for my story, I ended up finding out that he was gay.
Oh, dang. Was this in Atlanta?
This is Houston.
Oh.
He was from New Orleans, like
dang, like gay, like all the way gay.
Like he likes trans women. And me, I'm a bisexual woman, so the telltale signs of stuff like that, one, they're going to be very homophobic. He condemned me so much for being in my trueness. Yeah. And told me I was going to go to hell. You said, is he what?
Because he couldn't live in his.
He couldn't live in his. So I ended up finding out through Twitter. Because, you know, Twitter tells you everything. Well, X now. Twitter tells you everything. Twitter tells you what you liked, what you replied to. He was replying to trannies and gonna tell me he didn't know that they was trannies. I'm like, baby, when I go to their page, I see balls and dick. Dang. What you mean you didn't know that was? And I have nothing against I am the LGBTQ community. Right. But don't condemn me for living in my truth because you mad because you can't. Because he was a quote unquote hood nigga. Dang. Right? The big rah-rah dudes that you see slanging the weed. Yeah, most of them be gay and closeted. Dang. Okay. And so they'll get them a nice looking woman and try to dominate her. He wanted me to we ain't even gonna focus on this nigga. We just gonna say he wanted me to do things that I was not going to do for his gratification.
Like somebody in the bedroom?
No, he wanted me to go out and get money for him and come and bring it back to him. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. So he was trying to treat me as if I was, some hoe. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. So he was beating my ass for that.
Dang.
Sorry, this is too deep.
Is he alive?
This is too much.
He's
alive. Okay. He's alive. I was the victim. Okay. The cops came and everything.
Okay. I do feel like this, right? I do feel like if a dude put his hands on you, then by any means necessary, do whatever you got to do to get those hands off of you. You know what I'm saying? And then also to teach him a lesson too, because I do feel like it's not enough. This might sound bad, but I feel like it's not enough retaliation.
He has to give us a disclaimer.
Not just saying, because I'm thinking because I be thinking like, yo, this get clipped and it go viral. Like, it's got to be a disclaimer somewhere in there. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I do not condone any violence at all or toxicity
at all. But I do feel it's not enough. It's not enough guys handling women beaters enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it need to be a coalition that you can call, be like, yo, this nigga put his hands on me. And then like a group of men come and they figure out what exactly happened. Because, some females lie too. What exactly happened? Once we figure out you guilty, then we beat the goodness into you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta beat the devil out. Right. Sometimes the devil don't just come out with the shake. You gotta beat the devil out. And then you see the devil dripped on the floor. And you like, all right, he out now. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you come back, this coalition need to be here again. Maybe I'm starting something. Maybe
start the coalition.
Really did enough. I bet he would think twice, 3 times about hitting another one.
I do, but I do think that
it ain't do nothing.
It didn't. See, that's what I'm saying. Like he tough. He's super tough. That's why we need the coalition, because it need to be a repeated thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like it really do.
And I have uncles, brothers, and a father. When they found out what was going on, they was like, "Why didn't you tell us?" There was a lot of confusion going on in that relationship for me, because I felt like I loved this person and I didn't want my people to hurt him. It's weird. Like,
it was what I talked to you about the other week. Like, it's kind of like Stockholm syndrome.
It is. That's what I was about to say.
It is definitely.
Predators know exactly what they're doing to manipulate you and to kind of make them feel like, to make you feel like you need this person, when in reality, we don't. Yeah.
But do you still?
Because I would never tell my father, never.
So that I don't understand that either, because
I also, what I came to terms with through therapy is that despite what you think, I'm a nurturer. And sometimes I do think that though. I put even the like protection of protecting my parents before myself. Like that was never my job. Even to this day, I prayed about that. Like when I have children, I hope that they don't try to protect me. Like I hope they feel like they can come to me for things, because I don't do that with my parents. Some things I take to the grave before I tell them. Like, because I know that they're gonna go so hard for me that's scary. Right. Exactly. I don't want to see my parents in jail. Exactly.
But see, that's why I think that it should be a separate coalition, because you know that is true. Because
start the coalition.
So I got two daughters. If my daughters ever came to me,
not want to.
No, but see, that's why I need to be a coalition.
I always call my dad when I'm up, when I have, it's the last resort. Like my dad, he has this knowing with me, so he'll be knowing there's something going on, and he'll literally tell me like, "But this, whenever you ready or you need me, you call me." Like my dad be knowing. I love my father.
So what made you get out of that situation?
I was trying to get out of it the first time, but this individual was breaking into my house to get back in.
Good Lord.
I couldn't. And the last time, what I did, I was literally in my prayer closet, and I couldn't even pray to God. All I said was, "Help me." Since that happened, I lost my condo. I lost everything. Had to move in with my people for 6 months. And that is how I got out of that situation. It didn't look like how I wanted to look, but he knew where I was staying. I was trying to get out of it. Yeah. Since the first time, he was just coming back. He was a criminal. He was breaking in the house, and I couldn't escape. So me literally just going to God with nothing and saying, "Help me." That's what God helped me with. Yeah. I got kicked out my condo. They're like, "Baby, you can't stay here."
No, the fact that you free.
Well, I'm free because there were already police reports. Good. My best friend had terroristic threats on him. She came to my rescue a few times. They filed police reports. So there was already a track record. I had never filed one.
Because you was protecting him.
I was protecting him, yeah. And confused about, wanting to heal this man. Wanting to make him.
Is that part of the mothering thing?
That's the mothering thing. That's why I can't even be her no more right now. It's what did Omarion say? I got an icebox where my heart used to be.
But why do y'all always just like the toxic ones though? Like, why don't you?
We don't know for sure.
Because that's the nurturing part of us. We like my mom.
Good guys need some nurturing too.
No, my mom.
We need some nurture. I want some nurturing.
But
I'm seeing that now.
I realized that's why I said my type not my type no more. Because what I realized is I'm drawn so much to helping someone or getting this person out of this or building them up, that it's kinda, that's my toxic trait, is that I look at people as projects, not even a human anymore. Now you're a task for me to do. So now I'm gonna stay through whatever, because I wanna see you be a better person.
I wanna be a task potential. Though.
I mean, we
already know you got it together.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to have it together. Fix me. Especially if you find it be like the prettiest girls with the craziest niggas. Like that's a thing that needs to be studied.
It does need to be studied.
Used to be your type.
See, fellas, pay attention. This is what I'm talking about. That's why you gotta practice a little bit of. No, you gotta be a balance between good and bad, because if you be too good, then they go find another nigga.
Don't be giving them no ideas.
But when you bad, then
no, I think it's also a pipeline between having both of your parents, like in so many other people's eyes, we are the good girl, or we had it good, that it's like I want to see what a bad boy is.
I could be bad though.
But you're not. We can look at you and be like,
What? What you trying to say? I'm soft?
But I'm saying, it's kind of like my type. Well, my type that it used to be is like, ooh, this kind of scary. Maybe.
So I got scared. Got scary.
Maybe
I'm not there anymore.
Like, I gotta get out of there.
I put it on silent. I don't think I'm there anymore. Like she said, my type is, I want someone to soften that part, because in relationships now, initially I approach it with caution. Like it's already bars up, like nigga, it's layers to this shit. You gonna have to peel them back and get who you get while you peeling them back. But we do need to find a balance in relationships. Men, women, like whatever they doing in the media is tearing down the black family, the black relationship status. So I want to be a part of building that back up. I don't know how I'm gonna be it, but like,
I mean,
look, I don't.
no, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm trying to do it.
But look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you know, telling your story actually does kind of help, build it back up, because so there's so many women like that have gone through abuse, right? And they haven't resorted to that level of violence. That was kind of crazy, but they also have not told people too. You know what I'm saying? Not told, not done the police reports, or when the police come, they just be like, yeah, I just want to stop, but I don't want to file no charges. I just want to. And then when it comes to that point where now you're fighting for your life, they don't have the proper paperwork, and now they are going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But telling your story and living your truth, because that is your truth. You know what I'm saying? That helps the problem to be acknowledged, so people can start to figure out how to get out of it. But here's the thing. You also have to find the successful relationship too. Like you in order to really be a vessel of change, you have to not only change, right, mentally, and you getting your mind together, you getting you together, right, but you also have to figure out how to properly navigate a successful relationship too, because that is really the thing that empowers your words to a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, this is what I went through. I was toxic. I shot a nigga, allegedly. And then now I have this guy and we're doing great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that people know that there is an alternative to the bad guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That this could be a happy ending. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that could entail you stepping out of your comfort zone and going after the guy that you want, which is something I've been promoting on the show. Is that I think, I know women do not like hearing this, but I think more women should approach men, personally.
I'm interested to hear more of that, because I feel like, so if we're living in a world where the patriarchy created these roles, right? And y'all have these roles for what the man's supposed to do and what the woman's supposed to do. And it even goes back to like the Bible and Christianity and stuff like that. I feel like men should approach us. Like, I really do. I feel like the chivalry should come from the man first. Like, y'all should, make me know it.
Right. It should, but here's my theory, right? Or here's my
your spiel.
My spiel.
Yeah.
I'm trying to insert this into the universe so it starts to happen. But okay, so men have been approaching you, right? So you got to think about all the guys that probably approach you if you just went out right now. If you went out right now, plethora of guys probably hitting you up, right?
Not really. On my behalf,
I don't believe that, but let's say even online, okay? Plethora of guys hitting you up, right? Anyway, there are constantly a barrage of men that are trying to get your attention. Whether you see them or you don't. But they're there trying to get your attention. Trying to get you to look their way or just blatantly just come up to you and talk to you, right? Okay, so that means if you're not going after a man or you're not approaching a man, right? Or you're not making it extremely well known and obvious that you want this particular guy, right? That means you are only stuck with what is incoming to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about the type of guys that are incoming to you, 9 times out of 10, they're horrible.
They the bummiest ones.
Right. And then you be like, oh my God, there's no good man, or there's no this. Or, damn, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you be like, oh my God, right? But in all actuality, right? And this is the only reason I say women should start doing this, right? Is because we are no longer living in a traditional way of doing things. Facts. And y'all don't even want to do it traditionally either, because you just said, why we got to go back to the kitchen? You know what I'm saying? But I think in this day and age, women, y'all getting money, y'all getting your own houses. You know what I'm saying? Y'all building yourselves up to the point where you feel like you don't need a man, right? Right. You might want a man, but you know, there's this thing about I don't need a man. You know what I'm saying?
I need a man.
So if women have evolved to this point, then part of it is evolving to going after what you want, because anything that you want in life, right? Whether it's getting a producer, getting some book shows, right? You want to take a trip with your friends, or you want to get jewelry or clothes, anything that you truly want that is something of substance and something that you just desire. You don't just wait for somebody just to fall in your lap. You go and get it, right? You go and get it. But women have this thing where they can do that for every aspect of their life, whether it's a job, a car, whether it's something for their kids.
He says we're entitled, y'all, without saying it.
And like you can do it for everything, but when it comes to a relationship, no, I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to go after them. I shouldn't have to go, even if I know he's good and he might change my life for the better. I shouldn't have to approach him. He should be approaching me.
Facts. So let me ask you this, like.
I'm Dr. Roc now.
Dr. Roc. Okay, Dr. Roc. So how does that make men feel? Because I feel like for me, there is even though I look like this, or and I hold there, and maybe this is for men too, there is still a fear of rejection there.
Of course.
Like, so if you're somewhere at an outing and women are just approaching you, like, are y'all like, how do y'all feel? Like, are y'all gonna say yes? Like, are y'all gonna y'all gonna curve certain ones? Like,
okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna do just like y'all.
Y'all gonna ignore people? Because sometimes I be ignoring people. I be like,
yeah, exactly. That's what we're gonna do. But here's the thing, right? So a good man who knows his worth is not gonna be intimidated by a woman approaching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the same thing happens when you're a man in good standing. Like, women will approach you, but a lot of times it may not be the right woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might be a gold digger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It might be soliciting.
Soliciting.
Certain stature also don't look as a woman, not necessarily going after you for your money, but if you have money, that's not a...
Well, I ain't talking about money.
To be like, oh, they're a gold digger.
But see, I ain't talking about money.
And why are we gold diggers? Like, let's talk about that.
No, hold on. So we look. We're not talking about every man. We talking. This is Dr. Roc right now.
Okay, Doctor. You like, let me reel it back in, y'all.
Exactly. Cause y'all talking about regular, average nigga.
No, we talking about.
This ain't average.
What I'm saying is when they have money.
It ain't about money though. You ain't gotta be rich. It don't gotta. So you keep talking.
He don't want to hear you, sis.
It don't gotta be money. No, I'm gonna tell you. I know that because they gold diggers. You know why? Because you talking to them, and like within a week they asking you to pay a bill. I don't
because
even know
women naturally, and maybe it be too soon, but women naturally, when we see a man as a potential suitor, yes, we want help. Like right help me take some.
Okay, but right away though.
Why not? Y'all want sex right away most of the time.
Well, you know, that's different.
No, it is not different.
It's a little different. It's a little different.
No.
It's a little different.
No.
Anyway, if a week goes by and I'm already getting approached about a bill, or you start hitting me with like, oh man, I sure would love to get my hair done.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
they call us gold diggers because they don't be having gold, sis.
The men who have the gold don't see that as a problem. I guarantee.
They just dish it out. Like, and a lot of us have experienced men like that. Okay, so when you experience a man like that, it's just like, what you here for?
So why y'all not married then?
Oh, I've been proposed. You already know why.
No, that's proposed.
Yeah. And I said goodbye.
And you said goodbye because he probably wasn't a good man. I'm talking about a good man.
No, he was a good man.
He was a good man, but you said goodbye.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say that's cap. Anyway, so when...
I told you.
Okay, we're not going to go into that whole story. But what I am saying is this, right?
Somebody, just not me.
Okay, so you're not a good man.
Somebody would.
So we just letting good men just disappear.
Not to my standard.
No.
Because I got different standards.
Right.
I'm pretty sure another woman will be like, oh, that's a good man, Savannah. No.
It's a good man, Savannah.
No. Okay, listen. A good man, okay, has nothing to do with money.
We know that.
Well, not 100% with money. You still gotta have some money. You ain't that good if you broke. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, if he's a good man, which means he's going to treat you with respect, he's going to love you, right? He's going to be able to teach you some things. He's going to be educated enough to lead you and guide you in the right direction. He's going to be a helper to help you achieve not only your goals, but the goals of the family, right? He's someone that's not going to put his hands on you. He's someone that is going to not be cursing you out. He's someone that is not going to be also tolerating toxic or negative behavior from you. He's going to be someone that's going to help you mature as a person without selling drugs.
Yes, I had a good man.
Without ending up in another woman's bed. Yep. But he's truly going to be someone that you can move forward in life with, right? Someone like that. If you come across that person, right? 9 times out of 10, even though you might be in the same room, even though as beautiful as you are, he may not approach you. Because he might be so focused on his purpose that he's not thirsty, that he's not looking at every single woman that passes by. And even though you might be very beautiful, he is not so overwhelmed by your beauty that he's just coming at you, right? But if you are able to see that a man is like that, I'm not saying at a bar or something like that, but you know, you might be around him for a little bit, you know, you might have done some business with him, or maybe you've crossed paths or whatever reason where you were able to kind of evaluate his life a little bit. When you see that type of man, right, as a strong, powerful woman, you should approach him. And I'm not saying you gotta spit game, you gotta do X, Y, and Z, but I do think you have to make it overwhelmingly noticeable that you are interested in at least finding out more about him on that type of basis. Because it would be the definition of insanity, which is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, to sit back and to allow the wrong man to consistently approach you and you not approach the right man when you do see him. And then as a woman, you already know what you want and you don't want. So you should be very good at being able to pick out, oh, you know what? He legit.
Right. Yeah.
Because he's not like all them other dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it might take...
You got to start approaching these men, ladies.
You should.
Shorty Doc with Shorty Doc. Dr. Roc just gave us some nice advice, ladies. So
you should.
We need to approach these men. Yes.
Okay. So I want to just get into this real quick.
Okay.
All right. So tell me, right? When it comes to your music, right? What are you? What do you want the people to tap into? Like what are you working on? What's the plan? Like how can they, like what is it that you want them to grab hold on or look forward to?
Grab hold of, just first and foremost, follow the story. Like I said and mentioned earlier, as an artist, when we put stuff out, these are things that have been archived. Sometimes when an artist puts stuff out, they probably recorded it a year ago. Lil Toxic was recorded in December 2024. Like, so follow that, but also what I'm trying to and what I am portraying through my music is empowerment after heartbreak. So my next song that's coming out is called Regret, and it's coming out July 31st. Okay. So summer 2026. About to start rolling it out next week, actually.
Okay. What is Regret about?
Literally that. So literally regret, coming in to a situation, feeling like, okay, giving your all, being the mother or being the sage, which is another archetype, being all in for somebody only to realize that either you was an afterthought or a side piece, or the feeling wasn't reciprocated. So you gave all of this, but you were left with regret. So everything that I'm releasing right now is a build up to my EP project. So in that EP, it's the full story of the little snippets you heard today, like just some of the little snippets. But I am empowered. Even after that, I'm still healing through some stuff. Yeah. I'm still learning. I did sound therapy recently that opened my heart chakra. So love is different now. Like even having the mindset to open my heart and let somebody in and feel comfortable about it is different. So yeah, that is what I'm communicating through my music. Empowerment after heartbreak, resilience, real life rawness. Yes, I definitely was toxic a few times. I done did a few toxic things. Not defending myself, but just other toxic things that have happened.
We forgive you.
I forgive myself. Okay. But yeah, that's my platform, definitely empowering and being the voice for women and men that have been through these things, not just necessarily women, but I am an advocate for women for sure. So yeah.
That's what's up. Me too. And I relate to your song Lil Toxic because I'm a little toxic.
You a little toxic? Just a little bit?
Just a little bit. I want to keep my toxic a little bit.
And a little toxic ain't going to hurt nobody. Right, just exactly. A little bit.
That's what I keep saying.
Just a sprinkle.
Sprinkle it every now and again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just a little bit. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to wrap this up.
Okay.
But tell us, like, as an artist coming up in this game, right? What are some inspiring words that you could probably give to another artist that maybe is trying to break into the industry? Because there's some people who got the voice, got the talent, and they just scared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So talk to these people.
Most definitely. As an artist coming up, number one, I would say stay true to yourself. Be yourself 100%. One of my biggest mistakes as an artist, since I've been doing this since I was 7, right, is trying to fit into the boxes that certain management and certain labels that I've been under tried to put me in. I did artist development with Matthew Knowles for a little bit, and I remember him telling me, he's a great person, no shade, he's definitely a great person, but I remember him telling me, doing this type of music, you know, what you're doing, you need to look like this. You probably should go get a boob job. Like, he literally told me that.
I'm not really opposed to that.
I think my titties nice.
Woman empowerment.
No, they're nice. They're nice.
Be who you are and love.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a boob guy. Sorry, you're right.
So be yourself.
You're right.
And also learn the business.
There you go.
Learn the business of the music industry, because to me, that's my biggest leverage. Sometimes I'll go into a room with like producers and I'll act completely dumb. Like I don't know nothing, because I really just want to know how you finna move with me. Mm-hmm. That be my superpower sometimes. Know yourself, stay true to yourself. Don't be afraid to try new things. That very thing that you think nobody's liking, or that you playing in your house on your guitar that you don't really want to put it out. Be okay to dare to be different. Dare to be different. Stay true to yourself and know the business. And keep going, because it ain't easy. It's not easy. That's my advice.
I like that. All right, tell everybody how they can reach you, book you, and maybe even do a feature. Okay. Yeah.
So y'all can follow me on all platforms at I am Tati Dior. I am Tati Dior. Y'all can book me through my link on those socials. I actually have a feature special going on right now through my link on Instagram. So if there are any features out there, you know, that are pressing, you know, hit your girl up. Send me the music. My people gonna get with your people. That's how we gonna do it. Tap in, stay tapped in, save, follow, and look out for the next release. Regret coming out July 31st. And that's that on that. Grrr.
That's what's up. Is there anything else we need to shout out before we close this out?
Big shout out to God for sure first.
No, that's right.
Because, you know, I'm definitely here by God's grace. I done been through a lot, and I'm never gonna not give God the glory, for sure. That's another piece of advice. Keep God first, because it's a lot of like crazy dark shit in this industry, for sure.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Mr. Daniel Dickey over here.
Yes.
He's not in the camera, but since I've moved to Atlanta, I met him in January, and he's kind of just been a great dot connector and just a great addition to what I have going on. He's definitely a believer in what I have going on, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Kwame Waters. Kwame Waters is my creative director. He's Google Kwame Waters. That's all I'm going to say. Shout out to him for everything that he got going on with me. I just appreciate everybody for listening, all my fans, everybody that's rocking with me, that's been rocking with me from the first era to this era. Let's stay connected, because y'all would keep me going, and me just wanting to share and just wanting to get all of this out of me. That's why I keep going. So yeah.
That's right. I'm not gonna lie. You told me Daniel Dickey was coming. I said, oh, she in the right hands right now.
Right.
Like, this girl
and when I first met him, I'm like, who is he?
like, listen, you have no idea. Like, you really like.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah, like God really bless you, because this man is important. Like, for real, for real.
Look at him. He's
yeah, he is.
He definitely has like since I've been here, there's been a lot of doors open, and I'm really appreciated. I really appreciate the team. I feel like when you said something earlier about, and I know we wrapping up, but I just want to say this for the artists out there. Sometimes we focus so much on trying to build a team, but I feel like what has been happening for me lately is the team will formulate when it's time. Like, sometimes artists feel like, oh, I need a manager, or I need this, and that. And sometimes you have to make sure that you are put together first as an artist, and you're on the right track first before you actually, those people start coming. So because I'm in alignment right now, that's a big thing. Because I'm in alignment with my purpose. I done been through the shit that I needed to go through. You know, stuff is just falling where it needs to fall. So don't focus too much on, hey, I need this, and that. I need to build a team, whoopty pow, or whatever. Those people are going to align once you get on that alignment track. So go through those struggles, build, conquer, and allow God to move. That's what's been happening, and I'm here for it. Like, yeah.
So I got some advice for you. Whoa, hold on. Let me ask you this. Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm single.
So this is my advice to you. This is for female artists, models, actresses, whoever's really trying to just blow up, right? Try to stay single as long as possible.
Okay, why?
Just because it's been my experience that one of the reasons why women don't get to where they want to get to is a hating dude. And a lot of times they be sleeping with the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, first of all, if you're going to be in the rooms that he in, you're going to be in the right rooms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you in enough right rooms with the right talent, then what happens is those things align to where your success is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men, you know what I'm saying? A lot of men can't handle a woman being very successful. And when you're in this industry, because it's a male-dominated industry, you know what I'm saying? Even though females are winning right now, the gatekeepers are men. Right. So it is hard to navigate this land of men and have a man, because you're going to have to be shaking hands and, you know, talking to people and late nights and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And a dude, a lot of times just can't handle it. They just can't handle seeing you do that. They just don't understand why you got to do that. And they'll do things, whether it's picking fights with you, whether it's like arguing over little things, or just flat out just hating. You know what I'm saying? And it might be disguised with little things, but it's just hard for a man's ego to let his queen really dominate. And I advise every woman that if you're on this path, right, try to stay single as long as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, find your man along the way. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that could be why some things is working right now. Because if you had that nigga, he probably would not like some of these moves.
Yeah, the niggas that I had was definitely like anchors. Yeah, keeping me stuck. So I feel that.
But these are also men that approached you. All right, it's the Shorty Roc NYC show. You know what I'm saying? My name is Shorty Roc. Make sure you download the Khaliseum. You know what I'm saying? Also follow us on Kick. We are on Kick now, streaming live. We're going to be putting out episodes every single week. All right, so make sure you tune into Kick. That's kick.com/the Khaliseum. But make sure you download the Khaliseum app to watch this episode, many other episodes. And Miss Tati Dior, listen, you are welcome to come back anytime. Yeah. I'm sure we're going to be seeing you out at these red carpets and all these different events. So you're going to see us. We're going to see you. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you got something you want to drop or your announcements or anything like that, or you just want to sit and talk, or you need some Dr. Roc advice.
Yes, good advice was given here.
You know what I'm saying?
Great conversation.
Let me know, okay? You are more than welcome, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so listen, tune in, y'all. My name is Shorty Roc, and we out, baby. Peace.
Shorty Roc, that's my name, nigga. Better check my resume, I ain't no lame, nigga. Shoes fresh, hat fresh, look at my chain, nigga. Rappers copy me, but we ain't the same, nigga. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, true. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, true. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man, true. I'm the man, I'm the